Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Simplifying Business Studies. Myself Kashish Talwani, I'm here with part 2 of chapter number 6 of your book Staffing. In our previous video, we started this new chapter and we tried to understand the meaning of staffing, and we also understood its points of importance. If you're looking for the link to the previous video of this chapter, you can get it in the description box below. Before I go forward, like always, I would like to request you all to like this video and do subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends if you haven't done it yet. So let's go ahead. So again, this is the content of the chapter. I have already discussed the content of this chapter in my previous session. So this is what we are going to cover in this session: staffing process. So let's first see what are the steps in the process of staffing. The first point here is estimating manpower requirements. Second point is recruitment. Third is selection. Fourth one being placement and orientation. Next is training and development, performance appraisal, promotion and career planning, and compensation. So these are the points which we are going to understand in this lesson. So the first step in the process of staffing is estimating manpower requirements. So it is just as it is actually depicting. It means understanding how many persons are needed and of what type. When I say what type, I mean educational qualifications, skills, prior experience, whatever is required to do a certain job. That is all what is needed uh, in an organization to fill various job positions created while designing the organizational structure. So it involves making inventory of the current human resources in terms of qualification, training, and skills. It includes accessing future human resource requirements for any department in an organization, developing a program to provide human resource. Job analysis is an intensive way of finding details related to all the jobs. So yes, estimating manpower requirements in this step of staffing, we understand that what is the amount of people who are working in an organization. And when I'm speaking about people, I am also considering their qualification, their whole skill set. And also we will try to understand in this step only that what it can be the future requirement in an organization. So both these things can be divided in two different things: workload analysis and workforce analysis. Workload analysis is done to know about number and type of human resources required for the performance of various jobs. Okay, so this is actually the requirement in an organization. And what is workforce analysis? It is done to know about the number and the type of human resource available in an organization. So this is actually the number of people who are actually in an organization. So definitely the difference between the two can let the organization know that how many new recruitments can be uh, are required in an organization. Okay, so let us understand this through an example. Let's suppose the workload analysis of commerce department of your school indicates that the department needs 4 teachers to teach business studies and accountancy in your school, and workforce analysis shows that there are only 3 teachers available in the department. So this analysis will help the principal of the school to plan and appoint one more teacher so that there will be no disruption in the teaching process. So I hope through this example you understood what is workload analysis and what is workforce analysis. Next point is recruitment and selection. We will understand both these things together. First, I will let you understand what is recruitment. Let's read what we have on our screen. It refers to indication of the sources of the manpower availability and making efforts to secure applicants for the various job positions in an organization. So, yes, after determining the manpower requirements, which we did in the previous step, the next step is recruitment. So, recruitment starts before the selection comes across. Recruitment, what is recruitment? Recruitment in simple language, it is actually searching for the prospective employees. I am saying prospective employees and stimulating or encouraging them to apply for the job in an organization. So these are the people who may be appointed as one employee in an organization. So through this recruitment process, what are we actually telling them? We are telling them that one job position which may suit their skill set is available, and they should go ahead, they should feel stimulated and encouraged to apply for that job in the organization. So this is the whole recruitment thing. So let me just explain you few more things about recruitment. What are the other things which are included in recruitment? Identification of different sources of recruitment are involved. How can people be stimulated to apply for a job? They can see advertisements, they can see they can get news through employment exchange, through management consultants, through internal promotions. So these are all different ways. And then assessment of their validity. Then choosing the most suitable sources has to be done. Like there are many sources to stimulate people, then what is the best source? That has to be determined. Then inviting application from the prospective candidates for the vacancies in an organization. So all these things are included in recruitment. um, Let me just explain you recruitment through an example. Let's suppose the principal may choose to advertise the post of business studies teacher in a leading newspaper, school website, or may spread a word around so that other teachers may recommend the name of some good teachers whom they know. So this is how recruitment takes place. It is actually inviting applications from the prospective employees. Now, what is selection? Let's read what we have on our screen. It is the process of choosing or appointing the right candidate for various jobs in an organization through various exams, tests, and interviews. So, selection begins where recruitment ends, actually. So, it is the process of choosing from among the pool of prospective candidates who have applied through the previous process called recruitment. In other words, it is the process of identifying and choosing the best person out of the number of all prospective candidates who have applied for the job. So selection, it is exactly what the word means. It is actually selecting the right candidate among all who have applied for a certain position. So it has two purposes to fulfill. It ensures that the organization gets the best among all what is available. And second, it enhances the self-esteem and prestige of all those selected and conveys to them the seriousness with which things are done in an organization. So both the things. So this is selection. Next is placement and orientation. So let's first read what we have on our screen. When a new employee reports for a duty, he is to be placed on the job for which he is best suited. So what is placement? Placement is a very important process as it can ensure the right person for the right job. Orientation, induction is concerned with the process of introducing the new employee to the organization. The new employees are familiarized with their units, their supervisors, and new fellow employees. They are also to be informed about working hours, procedures, availing leave, medical facilities, history and geography of the organization, rules and regulation related to their wages, etc. So basically, placement refers to the employees occupying the position or a post for which they have been selected. Actually, this is the day, this is the time when actually they are given that position, what they had applied for and what they have been selected for. And what is orientation? Orientation is actually introduction with the organization. So once an employee comes into an organization, he need to know about lot of things. What is the work procedure? Who are the people who he has to work with? What are the working hours? What are different procedures? All these things, leave, medical facilities, how things actually are taken care of in an organization, that has to be introduced to this new person. This is all what is included in orientation. So orientation, if I try to define it, how will we define it? Orientation refers to the process of introducing the newly selected employee with their superiors, their subordinates, their colleagues, and familiarizing them with the rules and the policies of an organization. Okay, so this is the whole placement and orientation thing. Next is training and development and performance appraisal. I will try to explain both these points together. So let's first read what we have on our screen. Systematic training helps in increasing the skills and knowledge of the employees in doing their jobs through various methods. Development involves growth of an employee in all respects. It is the process by which the employees acquire skills and competence to do their present job and increase their capabilities for higher jobs in future. So let's first understand what is training and development. So as we have just read, in other words, training refers to a process by which attitudes, skills, and abilities of employees to perform specific jobs are increased in certain ways. For example, if I am joining an organization where every work is done using certain softwares which I am not familiar with, then if I join this organization, I need to be familiarized. I need to, be trained in using those softwares. So to perform up till my best, I need to have that kind of training. So this is what training, this is what the importance of training is. It is actually the process of learning all the new skills and the application of all the knowledge which is required to do a particular job in an organization. It attempts to improve employees' performance on their current job and prepare them for any intended work which they may perform in near future. And development. What is development? Development refers to learning opportunities which are designed to help employees grow. It includes training. It means growth of an individual in all different aspects. If a person is given variety of jobs as a particular period of time, definitely he will create a whole skill set. He will create all the skills which are, always transferable, which will always help the person in doing different things in different areas. For example, if a new teacher is selected and if she is, let's suppose she is an inexperienced teacher, she may be asked to sit in few classes of her senior to understand what kind of methodology they are using, and she may be asked to acquire those required skills before she starts teaching on her own. So generally schools hold these kind of workshops so that appropriate training and development can be provided to teachers to develop better teaching strategies, better teaching techniques. So this is all about training and development. Now next is performance appraisal. What is written? Let's read this first. It is concerned with rating or evaluating the performance of employees. Transfers and promotion of staffs are based on performance appraisal. So performance appraisal means evaluating an employee's current or past performance as against certain predetermined standards. Let's understand this through an example. If a sales manager is given a target of 50,000 pens to be sold in a month, then his performance will be evaluated on the basis of what he has achieved at the end of the month. If he has achieved this kind of target, some kind of appraisal, some kind of promotion, some kind of bonus or compensation can be provided to him uh, for just an extra benefit so that he can perform similarly every single time. So this is performance appraisal. Okay, so last one here is promotion and career planning and compensation. One by one we will understand both of these. So promotion and career planning, it is concerned with career related issues and promotional avenues for an employee. It is about helping employees to attain their full potential. So yes, managers must encourage employees to grow and realize their full potential. And what is the best way to do that? I think promotions. Uh, Promotions are an integral part of any person's personal growth. Promotion involves, what is actually promotion? It is actually moving or shifting an employee to a higher position, carrying certain higher responsibility, and also along with that higher authority, higher facility, pay and status. So if a person is doing well, this is a very uh, good appreciation to encourage him to even work better for an organization. Now what is compensation? It refers to all forms of pay, rewards to an employee. It includes direct financial payments, it includes indirect financial payments. So compensation is anything which an organization is giving to uh, to an employee for all the work he's producing for an organization. It can be in cash or it can be in kind. So we will understand all these types. Direct financial payment, it includes just the basic things: wages, salaries, commissions, incentives, bonus. These are actually of two types: time based and performance based. So time based means salary or wages which are paid either daily, monthly, weekly. Okay, and it can be as per the performance. So it can be like as per the targets achieved by a salesperson. If a salesperson has been given a target to achieve 50,000 pens, so if he achieve this target in 1 month, he may get the amount connected to it. He may get the compensation for it, or if he achieves the same target in 3 months, it will be, it will he will receive the same amount in 3 months. So it is as per the performance. Now next is indirect payments. So it includes certain things which are in kind. For example, vacations, employers contribution to social security schemes like provident fund, LIC, etc. So the other things are included in indirect payments. So children, we have reached the end of this session. I hope you understood what I'm trying to explain you through this lesson. If you liked it, please do not forget to like it and do leave a comment regarding your suggestions or regarding your feedback. Hope you had a good time watching my video. Thank you so much.